Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Theology, the act of delivering from sin or saving from evil. A means of preserving from harm or unpleasantness. Tourism was their economic salvation. Saving someone or something from harm or from an unpleasant situation. The salvation of his party was the president's major concern. The state of being saved or preserved from harm. The act of purchasing back something previously sold. Theology, the act of delivering from sin or saving from evil. Repayment of the principal amount of a debt or security at or before maturity, as when a corporation repurchases its own stock. An act of economizing, reduction in cost. There was a saving of 50 cents. The activity of protecting something from loss or danger. Recovery or preservation from loss or danger. A surgeon's job is the saving of lives. Bringing about salvation or redemption from sin. Saving faith. Characterized by thriftiness. Wealthy by inheritance but saving by constitution. Recovery or preservation from loss or danger. The act of delivering a child. The voluntary transfer of something, title or possession, from one party to another. Baseball. The act of throwing a baseball by a pitcher to a batter. The act of delivering or distributing something, as goods or mail. His reluctant delivery of bad news. Your characteristic style or manner of expressing yourself orally. The event of giving birth. She had a difficult delivery. Recovery or preservation from loss or danger. Free from harm or evil. Take forcibly from legal custody. Rescue prisoners. Recovery or preservation from loss or danger. Work is the deliverance of mankind. Considerable capital, wealth or income. He is a man of means. Thing or person that acts to produce a particular effect or achieve an end. A means of control. An instrumentality for accomplishing some end. Space for movement. Make way for. A course of conduct. We went our separate ways. Thing or person that acts to produce a particular effect or achieve an end. The true way to success. A line leading to a place or point. Didn't know the way home. To a great degree or by a great distance. Very much, right smart, is regional in the United States. Way over budget. How something is done or how it happens. A lonely way of life. A general category of things, used in the expression, in the way of. They didn't have much in the way of clothing. A journey or passage. They are on the way. Any artifact consisting of a road or path affording passage from one place to another. He said he was looking for the way out. A portion of something divided into shares. They split the loot 3 ways. Doing as one pleases or chooses. If I had my way. The condition of things generally. That's the way it is. The property of distance in general. It's a long way to Moscow. The state of serving as an official and authorized delegate or agent. Thing or person that acts to produce a particular effect or achieve an end. An example is the best agency of instruction. An administrative unit of government. A business or organization that provides a particular service, especially the mediation of transactions between two parties. The state of being in action or exerting power. The agency of providence. A device designed to prevent injury or accidents. A safe place. He ran to safety. Baseball. The successful act of striking a baseball in such a way that the batter reaches base safely. Contraceptive device consisting of a sheath of thin rubber or latex that is worn over the penis during intercourse. A score in American football. A player is tackled behind his own goal line. The state of being certain that adverse effects will not be caused by some agent under defined conditions. Ensure the safety of the children. The revival of learning and culture. A spiritual enlightenment causing a person to lead a new life. After death, the soul begins a new cycle of existence in another human body. A second or new birth. Compensation for a wrong. The act of atoning for sin or wrongdoing, especially appeasing a deity. A spiritual enlightenment causing a person to lead a new life. An event that results in a transformation. A change in the units or form of an expression. Conversion from Fahrenheit to centigrade. A change of religion. His conversion to the Catholic faith. Act of exchanging one type of money or security for another. A successful free throw or try for point after a touchdown. Interchange of subject and predicate of a proposition. Psychiatry. A defense mechanism represses emotional conflicts which are then converted into physical symptoms that have no organic basis. The act of changing from one use or function or purpose to another. Compensation for a wrong. The act of atoning for sin or wrongdoing, especially appeasing a deity. The act of placating and overcoming distrust and animosity. The act of atoning for sin or wrongdoing, especially appeasing a deity. The act of absolving or remitting. Formal redemption is pronounced by a priest in the sacrament of penance. The condition of being formally forgiven by a priest in the sacrament of penance. A payment of money sent to a person in another place. The act of absolving or remitting. Formal redemption is pronounced by a priest in the sacrament of penance. Law. The act of remitting, especially the referral of a law case to another court. An abatement in intensity or degree, as in the manifestations of a disease. His cancer is in remission. The act of absolving or remitting. Formal redemption is pronounced by a priest in the sacrament of penance. A payment of money sent to a person in another place. The act of absolving or remitting. Formal redemption is pronounced by a priest in the sacrament of penance. An abatement in intensity or degree, as in the manifestations of a disease. A spiritual enlightenment causing a person to lead a new life. Any supernatural being worshipped as controlling some part of the world or some aspect of life or who is the personification of a force. The rational and systematic study of religion and its influences and of the nature of religious truth. White creamy fudge made with egg whites. The quality of being divine. Ancient Egyptians believed in the divinity of the pharaohs. The rational and systematic study of religion and its influences and of the nature of religious truth. A particular system or school of religious beliefs and teachings. Jewish theology. The learned profession acquired by specialized courses in religion, usually taught at a college or seminary. He studied theology at Oxford.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.